For as much fun as we personally had doing this, that really isn't the problem. This is. Two negatives in the same place at the same time. Two negatives is what you'll see ad nauseum. Two negatives is what you're going to see in 100 different combinations for that. Ruining your problem if you miss even one of them. For despite whatever we thought we knew before, this is so important it gets a brand new rule of its very own. Negatives in the same place at the same time will cancel each other out. This will happen with big numbers, little numbers, and everything in between. And it is as easy as that. The concept, two negatives equaling one positive, is one of the oldest, if not the oldest axioms in all of mathematics. It's been here since the beginning, but before we pat ourselves on the back to get it the first time, there is still a way to get everything wrong, as there is a rule within the rule. The greatest weapon of mathematics is temptation, the deception into doing too much, too fast. For not all negative problems work the same. And if we do go too fast without thinking, we might get stung. This rule gives so much and asks so little, but the negatives do have to touch. If they do touch, then they turn positive and it is correct. If they do not touch, then they stay negative, as inconvenient as that may be. That is the rule. Want another? So far, everything has been pluses and minuses, but sooner or later, we're going to get multiply and divide, and exactly what are we supposed to do with them? The good news is, they don't have to touch. In multiplication, a negative 4 times a negative 7 will equal a positive 28. The negatives cancel each other out. In division, a negative 27 divided by a negative 9 will equal a positive 3. The negatives cancel each other out again. So we have two sets of rules. For add and subtract, the negatives have to touch. For multiply and divide, they don't, but they will both give you a positive answer. I know who makes up all these rules. That's not even the least of our worries. Just wait till you see parentheses. They can stuff as many numbers into a parenthesis as they want, and if there's a negative sign in front, they all go positive. Every last single one. That's what we get to look forward to later down the road, and it'll only intimidate you if you let it. It's only complicated if you let it. Remember all these rules just once, and will never bother you ever again. It's not sadistic, it's not complicated, it's not personal, and it's not a problem. It's math.